This week on the AfterLife Recap. Jagiero thinks he's a pirate, Mario goes to masonry school, KB gets his stuff together, Winter's starter house is nearing completion, why is Kyle, so obsessed with me? Artorvian moves into a dark oak forest, Blonde hires who to dig a hole? And oh, it's Hughbone. Welcome to the AfterLife Recap. The voice you're hearing now is Wintertooth 100, and all footage is from the AfterLife SMP. As always, links to all the AfterLife creators are in the description below. This is week 4, and we'll be covering May 4th through May 10th. Jagiero kicks things off this week with his new diamond armor.
Some boots on, that helps. I have diamond armor now, okay? Mostly with a bit of protection on it and unbreaking, so people can stop laughing at me.
Now we're laughing with you, Jag. A suspicious package on his front door gives Jag some traumatic flashbacks.
There is a suspicious package, okay? Now, you know what happened in the last episode with a suspicious package? Enjoy this gift from Mario's Masonry, south of Town Hall. So this is from Square Mario.
And we get to see the construction of Captain Jag's pirate ship. It seems our vampiric overlord has illusions of grandeur about living a life on the sea.
I have a little decoration block to go here, a little special treat for the shop. Now, I found it, okay? It's mine, and no one's going to take it away from me. Let's just put this there, shall we? Oh, look at that. It's beautiful.
And that egg won't belong to you for long. Mario is visited by our friend from last week.
They say diamond is a girl's best friend. Enjoy it.
Mario isn't having any of it though, as he wagers a guess as to whom our friend is, and successfully disarms and taunts our would-be bomber.
I'm not falling for your traps, GP. I imagine it's GP. Someone who claims to be my friend and sets me up with a trapped diamond. Well, thank you for the free diamonds and TNT, sir.
Moving on, Mario scouts out a new location for his masonry shop, finally putting those villagers to work.
But do we want to be near the riverside here? It's a little bit hilly, isn't it? So let's probably just get this prime real estate, right by the wall here. I think that'd be a decent spot.
And Ash decides to donate a crazy amount of materials to Mario's shop.
We are here at Ash's sort of unfinished Ravine game here, and he was kind enough to donate all the stone and resources that he gathered.
For Ash, all I have to say is, not stonks. We get to witness the shop being built up in super fast build mode, and Mario gives us some insight into the details.
But yeah, we're gonna be selling quartz, bricks, at a pretty reasonable price too, I'd imagine, because it's pretty easy for us to get.
KB realizes he's becoming a rich boy on the server, as nearly all of his shops are turning a profit.
Problem with this is stock will be finished, and I'll need to restock. I don't mind the diamonds, I like the diamonds, I'm a rich boy now.
He's still insisting on using wool instead of diamonds for his diamond pile though.
So I have 14 new diamond blocks that I can add to our pile here.
A friend pops on by KB's place as well, but something's odd. This one wasn't rigged to blow.
This looks dodgy. And my theory is that it's not even linked up.
Is KB the mysterious friend trying to cover his trail? Is the Enderman head a clue to linking GP to the case? Or is it all just a red herring? KB discovers a plot to overthrow him and dethrones the chicken leader, who is dropping eggs to bribe the zombies to help him.
Chicken, you've been a bad chicken.
And clearly feeling completely underwhelmed by the threats of local chickens, KB finally automates his mega carrot and potato farm to filter into his brand new silo.
Comes into our item sorter system, where this line will separate carrots and send them that side to an elevator, and then this line will separate potatoes, sending them to this elevator.
Grumpy Bear, Winter, is the innocent victim of a Polish prank. I don't understand why I have a Polish flag. I'm not the Polish one here on the server. One giant Polish flag built diagonally must be removed. I'm just now noticing they built it perfectly diagonal. I don't know who built this. I've just found out it was GP. GP tried to recruit us into his nation. Not today, GP. Feeling the pressure to complete his starter house, Winter drops a time-lapse that totally got his video claimed. And yes, I am talking over the time-lapse, so this recap isn't claimed as well. Feeling like Jagiero is declaring some kind of pirate war, Winter makes the first move and claims the egg as his own. Did it, first try, you all saw. Look at this. Ooh, next generation. We are the zombie pigman pirates. Pigman pirates, the alliteration's better if it's just pigman pirates. Captain Jags. No. And with the main entrance into his starter house being elevated, that of course means Winter had to completely terraform the neighboring island to also be elevated, to build a drawbridge. Ladders are for poor people. Kyle may not be happy about it, but he's learned his lesson from last week and only uploaded once this time.
The only one. The only one. Because some little bear who makes a recap thinks he can complain. Kyle, you make too many videos on the server. Rawr.
Thank you, Kyle. This is historically the least amount of uploads from all members. I could have used the extra footage. Gosh. Kyle does give us a little more information why there's a Wintertooth head at his base now.
Like I've talked about, we're going to be having heads on the wall of all of the AfterLife members. And so we worked on that on stream as well. That's what we finished the stream with. We built Wintertooth. And Wintertooth then decided that it wasn't posh enough for the bear. So he came in, Mr. I got lots of gold, came in and replaced my in-stone bricks with gold blocks, and then these were diorite.
I guess because Kyle portrayed Winter with such a big head, he had to go bling it up to match. Taking a break from praising the local bear, Kyle finally explores the ravine at his base we've all seen in the background.
Okay, so we're gonna go explore this thing, see how far back this goes, see how many caves there are that I need to block off.
It's surprisingly disappointing, I think, for all of us, at how small it was this whole time.
Not that I'm complaining, but this ends abruptly.
That was a penis joke.
I had never been back here. I had no idea. Okay, let's careful. Okay.
He does find 3 veins of diamonds. Wait, never mind, he didn't see those diamonds under the water. Artorvian starts small with giant fungi harvests and drops by the landscaping shop to order some much needed work on his new dark oak forest.
Yeah. Okay, so it reads, Artorvian, please flatten down the area that I sent to you over Discord. I don't want anything fancy, just flatten down the hill into some flat, easy to work with terrain that I can build on.
Conveniently located between GP and KB, our 2 I'm too good for real name members. KB will henceforth be known as Kevin Bacon, and GP will be Going Polish. There, be sure to tell them in the comments of their videos. Anyway, guess who just signed up for Creeper Tag?
Basically, you sign up with a single diamond block. I have got a diamond block, and I'm going to sign up. Basically, you have a creeper egg. Now, you can only have 1 creeper egg on you at a time.
I guess Art had better start watching over his shoulder too. And if that's not enough to keep you on your toes, Hughbone demonstrates for Artorvian the new pig data pack on the server.
So yeah, a pig will spawn in this place, and now he will respawn in that area.
That's right, the players themselves can now be pranked even when they're offline. That's right, Blondskunk has the questionable idea to summon wither bosses to help him dig out a quarry this week.
There we go, you're done. You're done. Get out of here, you're done.
Is it just me, or were you guys hoping for a slightly less successful fight too? Having made the hole big enough, Skunk does end up filling it with water, like he said he didn't want to do.
I don't know what I want to do with this. I really like it, and I don't know if I want to have another pond, because we have one over there, and I don't think I want to have one in this area. I think that'd be kind of weird. I mean, we might.
The little tugboat, though, is super cute.
But they're actually picking up stuff here and then going out to the bigger boat, so we're going to have more of these.
Turning his attention towards more lucrative projects for a moment, Skunk meets up with All Out J, and together, they are 2 halves that become one whole.
Is that true?
No.
One whole shop. They both only had half a shop idea. Now, together they have one whole shop.
We didn't have a storefront, but you have a storefront with no
Yes.
stock.
Yes. Yes.
So my idea is, anyways, so we got all these shulker boxes that I can provide full of goodies for you.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh,
And all I want is 50% of the cut. So you built the shop, we got the stock,
Yep.
and we call it even.
Call it even. Okay.
And rounding out this recap is... Oh no. It's Hughbone. What the fuck? I thought I got rid of that guy. He made the new pig data pack thing that will almost certainly cause mayhem.
And also, I was the one who created the player pig data pack, since I'm extremely smart, probably smarter than most of the population.
This genius found out, however, that darkness spawns mobs, and this guy got himself surrounded.
But apparently, mobs spawn in the darkness. Good lord. Guys, I may have just made a big blunder. I feel like I've made a small blunder.
Such smart. Hugh's top-notch investigative journalism has uncovered the true culprit behind the disappearance of the dragon egg we've seen resurface.
Basically, what I want to do is, before the whole corn virus thing, I 3D scanned my room, my dorm room in college, and I'm just gonna build it here. I'm just gonna build a big giant dorm room, essentially, in this big empty space.
Did you hear that? We're finally going to get to see inside Hugh's dorm room. Seriously, how do you know I wanted to see where he sleeps?
Blue orchids, 5 diamonds per stack? I don't see any blue orchids there. And that's because since the start of the shop, I have never had a single blue orchid in there. And so over here, in the back corner of my base, I've set up a orchid flower farm.
Boys, did you hear that? The infamous 5 diamonds a stack for blue orchids is finally on its way. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for this week's recap. I have been your host, Wintertooth100. All footage is from the AfterLife server, and all creator links are in the description down below. Be sure to check out everyone's videos for more and better quality videos. We'll see you in the next week's recap.